Grab yourself a great deal with some of the discounts that are going on at the moment. And let me just share with you a few pieces I am absolutely loving with a pretty hefty discount attached to them. Hello, and the warmest of welcome to today's video. For those who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, fab to have you here. Those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you enjoy my videos. I put out videos roughly 2 to 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion, slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please do head down, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrate yourself, and of course, celebrating others. So, let's quickly go through some of the pieces that I'm absolutely loving at the moment that have discounts attached to them. I have looked at bags, I've looked at accessories, I've looked at jewelry, I've looked at shoes, I've looked at new, I've looked at pre-loved. So let's have a quick look, because at the moment, as we know, there's a lot of Black Friday sales happening, and it can be a bit hit and miss on which brands tend to engage in them, to what level do they provide the discount. Of course, we're in that pre-festive season. People are starting to buy gifts. Maybe people are conserving their, is that what, conserving? Maybe people are being more conservative with how they spend pre-festive season. There's obviously going to be the post-festive season sales. Like, it's one of those times of year where you're just trying to think, is it worth it? But these are pieces that I absolutely love, that I think are worth having a look at. So I've looked at a range of brands, range of stores, some stuff that I think would be great as gifts, other pieces that I think would be fabulous just for yourself. Yeah, some things that could be great to use for the festive season. Anyway, let's kick things off. Mulberry. I have been loving the Lily chain tote. As you know, I've spoken about it quite a lot. I've been tempted by the bag a few times. They have brought it out in the night sky blue, and it's gorgeous. It's this stunning navy blue, absolutely beautiful with gold hardware, and it is £935 down from £1,245. So you're saving £310 on this piece, and I think it's absolutely fabulous and stunning. What a gorgeous, gorgeous, sophisticated, high-end tote bag. Fabulous. This would be great for work. This would be great for day. I have seen people carry bags like this, like a Chanel GST, in the evening, and I think it can look great when paired with the right outfit. So definitely worth looking at. I think it's incredibly chic. If you've been looking at something like the Chanel GST, which has obviously been discontinued. I've got this Gucci Supreme padlock tote, which has the chains. This is a great alternative for those pieces, particularly if you're a Mulberry lover. Love the night sky blue. Next up, perfect for the festive season, the Scarlet Red Bayswater, £875, pop of colour, sophisticated, easy, understated, glorious. Love it. The colour does the speaking, the sophisticated design does the talking as well, and it's just fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I don't think you can go wrong with the Bayswater. I own 6, so if I was here saying anything other than that, I'd be such a hypocrite. Beautiful piece, and as much as I'm not a lover of red, I think this is stunning. Then let's go to Aspinall, and this could be a great one for if you're looking for a new work bag, maybe for the new year, or fairly imminently, and it is the zipped east-west tote with the shield charm, £270 down from £450, very easy, chic, capacious, practical, durable, love an Aspinall piece, big fan. And whilst we're on Aspinall, let's talk about the Mayfair 2 clutch in this evergreen patent croc, great for the festive season. Chain bag, could be a clutch. I don't know if it goes crossbody, worth looking at. Love the Aspinall hardware, love the mock croc. The green is beautiful, it's got a nice shine to it. This would be fabulous for a festive event if you're looking for something like that, but also great all year round. Beautiful piece, well worth looking at. Sophia Webster. I believe Sophia Webster makes some of the most beautiful shoes out there. I own a pair myself. I would like to buy some more. And at the moment, there is 40% off with Black Friday for specific styles. And I love these Kiaras. So these would be 40% off the 695. The colour is absolutely delightful. They are a silver base with these gorgeous colours over and above. They almost look like stained glass. So pretty with the butterfly wings. Gorgeous. No notes. Fabulous. Good heel height. Sexy, sophisticated, impactful. Love. Then let's have a look at a couple of trainers, or a pair of trainers. And again, Harvey Nichols are applying the discount at checkout. So these would be around £375. And these are the Dolce & Gabbana Portofino panelled leather sneakers. I'm a really big fan of these. I was between these and my Alexander McQueen's. It was these, the Alexander McQueen and the Christian Louboutin sneakers that I was between. And I absolutely still love these. I'm glad I got the Alexander McQueen's. Would buy these. I'm very tempted. Actually do have a Harvey Nichols voucher from my 30th birthday that I need to use as well. So maybe I could put that towards these. What would that bring them down to? 30% of 525. £157.50. So that, yeah, they'd be about 375. Okay. I do really like them though. I think they're cool. Very chic. Now, these backpacks I hear a lot about, and that's why I wanted to throw this in here, because this was sub £100 with 30% off. And it's these Rains backpacks. I know a lot of people that use them for work. I think they're great for commuting. This one is waterproof. I think it's incredibly understated and chic. If you're going to do a backpack, this is a great way of doing it. Looks to be very practical, great capacity. Waterproof is always beneficial. If you commute or if you go out for walks and things and you like to carry a backpack with you, this could be a great option for you. So big fan. I think this is great, worth looking at. Another beauty that you could use for the festive season, and it is this stunning Jimmy Choo Nude Emmy clutch bag. That beautiful hardware on it, the gorgeous champagne color with the shimmer to it. Absolutely stunning. It almost looks like rainfall of glitter. Beautiful, good capacity, nice and substantial, pretty understated in terms of branding. You allow that shimmer and the color to really do the talking here. I think it's a fabulous piece. Absolute timeless, classic. Ones that if you can get a discount on them because you wear this style of shoe a fair amount, let's say you go to a lot of black tie events, etc., then pick these up, because these are the Tom Ford Black Elkin Oxford Brogues. They are in that high shine patent material. These are just super classic and sophisticated and never go out of style. These are the type of piece that you put in your wardrobe and they last you for 20 years. Absolutely fabulous and gorgeous and well worth looking at. Now, I know £850 is a lot of money, but if you were going to buy this sort of shoe anyway, and you were going to spend £1,200 on them originally, then you're getting a great deal. Plus, I'm a huge Louboutin fan, as you know, but if you want something a bit more understated than a Louboutin, who do this style of shoe as well, then Tom Ford is always a great way to go. Master of tailoring, beautiful shoe. Sticking with shoes, let's go to Valentino. These, I believe, are a great shoe for evenings. I love the little bow detailing on them. The slingback is sexy. They are a sensible heel height with the 80mm. The leather is that kind of calf leather that can have a little bit of give and a little bit of stretch in it, which is always very nice, particularly if you're going to be on your feet for a while. £580 down from £830. Don't believe that to be a bad price for Valentino shoes. And these are the types of shoes that I think you could wear all night long. Don't you agree, Poppy? Now, winter walks are, of course, becoming a thing. And if you live in the UK like I do, you know how temperamental the weather's been. It's lovely weather today. It was horrible yesterday. It's been very temperamental. So why not pick yourself up a small discount, but pick yourself up some Hunters. Why not? I'm a big fan of a Hunter Welly. I've had 3 or 4 pairs over the years. This is just a very simple pair in the colour dark olive, and you save £18 because they're 20% off at John Lewis. So why not go and check those out and pick yourself up a pair if you were looking for some anyway. Get yourself a little discount. Now, this is a very interesting one because the Chanel 25 has come out. I've seen similar styles from Dior, and whilst I'm not trying to peg this as a dupe, it's got a good discount on it. It's a nice bag. It leans into a style that we're seeing at the moment, and it is the Kooples Amelia leather shoulder bag. So it's that multi-pocket style. Coach have done bags similar to this. I think, is it the Tabby Cargo? Something like that. Like I said, we've seen Dior, we've seen Chanel. So yeah, it's a little bit of a dupe, but it's also a 1/10 of the price. I think it still looks pretty cool, and it's got a nice discount attached to it. It's £374.50 down from £535, and that is in Selfridges. There was only one left at the time of making this video. Do I believe that? No, I don't. I never believe when they say, last one, you have to get this now. They've got some more out back. Come on, we all know the game. But anyway, nice piece, cool bag, like it. Silver hardware too, nice. Let's do a little bit of pre-loved, and I adore this Maxi Classic double flat from Designer Exchange. It is reduced by £900. I love the pink, love the silver hardware. If I was going to buy a classic flap, I would be buying a maxi size. Would I go for a bright colour? I don't know. Or would I go for one in black? I have no idea, but I do really love this. I love the patent leather. I love the feeling of durability that patent gives you. I know it can be a little bit hard to manage. I've got patent pieces myself, but I do love when I'm out. It does feel weather resistant. It does feel somewhat scratch proof to me. Like, I do enjoy my patent pieces, I have to say. I don't feel like I need to overly baby them. I don't worry about them so much. And this is a gorgeous color. It's a great price. Very nice piece. The Blind for Love Marmont. I love this. I adore this. Now, I was sent this by a fabulous subscriber who said, oh, it's in the Black Friday sale. Now, where I'm a little bit miffed with Designer Exchange here is because when I first looked at this bag, it was, I believe, £950. They adjusted the prices upwards on a few pieces, a couple of which I was looking at, and have now put them back in the sale. The Rive Gauche was the same. It was £600 when I first looked at it. They put it up to £750 again. Then it went back in the sale to £600. That pees me off a little bit because whilst it is less expensive than when I was first looking at this, it annoys me that they put it up and have then tried to make it appear that there was a bigger discount attached to it. And I only know that they've done that because I happened to be in the store twice in very close time. Plus, I think when it comes to the Rive Gauche, I think I've got the original screenshot of when I first saw it for that particular price. So, bugs me a little bit. They have every right to change the prices as they see fit, but it does bug me a little bit as a consumer. But beautiful bag nonetheless. I do love it. I think it's gorgeous, and I love the Marmont. This I've also been a bit tempted by, the small Lola bag from Burberry, this gorgeous green. This is incredibly fun. I've seen this in the flesh as well at Designer Exchange. It's in the Knightsbridge store. Love the silver hardware, love the green, beautiful bag. Would I use it? That's where my debate has come in. You know, would I grab this over my Black Velvet Marmont? Probably not. Would I grab the other Blind for Love Marmont more? Yes, I would, because I actually think this green, as much as I love it, is really difficult to style. So it's an iffy one for me. Maybe, maybe not. But there is a bag that is very high on my list of things that I want to buy that that takes precedent over anything. It's not on this list. It's not on this list, but I love it, and I definitely think I'm going to pick it up, but we shall see. Then let's just throw this in here, because Birkin 25 in the classic orange in Swift leather for £9,200. Now that's a huge amount of money. It's down from £12,500, but a Birkin 25 is the most popular size, I believe, for the Birkin. It seems to be a retourné. Orange is a very classic Hermes colour, so I think that sub £10,000 price point isn't bad. This is at Handbag Clinic, so definitely don't think this is bad. I like this a lot. Gold hardware. Is it the sort of Birkin I would go for? No, I do have a bright orange bag myself. Is it the sort of Birkin I would go for? No, I'd go for a larger size. I'd go for something in a different colour. I'd want silver hardware or palladium. But if you are looking for something that feels within the classic Hermes realm, this could be a great one. And I don't think the price is horrific. Super cute, Arm Candy Bag Company, Givenchy Antigona, a mini Antigona, super cute, love the pattern, shoulder, crossbody, mini top handle, take the crossbody long shoulder strap off, and you could maybe use it as a little dinner bag, just a little bit of fun, not particularly formal, but I really like it. I think it's fun, and I love the colours. even though it's got red in it, the pink and the white kind of offsets it for me. I do think it's fun. And then if you are looking for a great price on a Chanel, why not look at something like the vintage Chanel Jumbo? So this is the Chanel Jumbo Timeless Flat from Arm Candy Bag Company. Excuse me. £2,500 down from 3,000. I happen to really like the vintage style. I like the big CCs on it. I believe this was still of an era when they were using 24 karat gold plated hardware. So the quality is there. It's a patent. Great piece. Like it very much. Nice way to have a Chanel classic flap. Couple of jewelry pieces. If you love a bag charm like I do, how adorable is this teddy bag charm from Swarovski? Gold plated. It's beautiful colors. This pastel pink, gray and pastel green. It's got the little choker. It's got the little sort of Swarovski in the ears. I actually might buy this because I think it's adorable. And yeah, that's all I need to say on that. I think it's gorgeous and adorable. Now, who doesn't love just a classic stud? I'm not wearing mine at the moment, but I own a couple of pairs of Swarovski studs. I actually potentially own these ones. I think my mum bought me these for Christmas last year because when we were in London last year to go and see Devil Wears Prada and ABBA Voyage, I was looking at them in the store, decided against them, said I have so many earrings, and my mum, being the absolute angel that she is, quickly bought them whilst I was walking out of the store and then gave them to me at Christmas because she's fabulous like that. So yeah, like these very much. Nice size, silver hardware, just a classic stud earring. Can't go wrong. Good backs as well. I like that with Swarovski earrings. And I loved this watch. Loved the mixture of the sort of rose gold, the crystals, the grey mock croc strap with this neutral dial. Love it. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful watch. And it's 40% off, $240 down from $400. Beautiful watch. Love that. Thomas Sabo. Big fan of Thomas Sabo. Wear a lot of Thomas Sabo jewelry, earrings, rings, have sunglasses, etc. I love, as you all know, a little bit of gothic in my jewelry choices in particular. My stack isn't overly gothic at the moment, but I do have quite a few pieces, as you probably know, and I really like this particular ring. Some people might find it a bit creepy, but I'm a fan. I think it's cool. Am I tempted by it? Yes, I am, to add into my stack. I love cutting through, particularly in my style. I have this softness to my style. I wear a lot of pastels and bright colors and things like that, and I like to cut through it sometimes, and a way of doing that can be with this more edgy jewelry, etc. Just adds a bit of contrast. So this is a great piece for that. Might go and look at it and see if I can add it to my stack. Then I own this. Love this ring. Ring, colourful stones and silver. They also do it in gold. Love the colours. Absolutely love it. Think about my starting message on this. You know, celebrating yourself, celebrating others. This ring just screams pride, proud to be me. Love it. Absolutely love it. That's why I bought it. I absolutely love this ring. And then you have this gorgeous pink zirconia silver tennis bracelet. It comes in clear crystals, black crystals, and the pink crystals. Zirconia, are those crystals? Or is that glass? Let's keep it zirconia glass. I don't know. Anyway, but I love a good tennis bracelet. Love the colour. Think this is gorgeous. Last but by no means least, let's just quickly jump back to Handbag Clinic. This is a bag that I've been looking at for a long time. No, it's not the one that I said I think I'm going to pick up. I actually think I've slightly gone off it, or if I was to buy this, I'd buy it in the more classic style. But this is the Paloma in blue with the mock exotic. It's meant to be sort of mock croc. It's a Christian Louboutin bag, top handle. It's £619.50 down from £765. I've been tempted by this piece a few times. It's a good price. Do I need another top handle bag? No. And like I said, there's another bag that I am preferring, which is very much a style that I do not need. Absolutely don't need this style. And if you think you know which style I'm talking about, let me know. But yeah, I still think this is a great piece. The mock croc would be durable. It's a nice color. It's a great version of this. But if I were to buy this, I would probably buy it in the black calf leather with the leopard print sides. I really like it with maybe some of the studs, or maybe a studded version. I've waited so long to get a Paloma. I want to get the right one. And finally, these aren't in the sale, but just a piece that I wanted to talk about because I did not know these were this expensive. So when I was recently in London with Deb and Steph, we were in YSL and I saw, or Saint Laurent, and I saw these beautiful black patent Amelia slingback pumps. They're in 110 millimeter. They've got this gorgeous pink edging to them. Stunning, stunning shoe. Gorgeous, very snouty, beautiful. They're £1,500. I did not see a price. I did not know they were so expensive. Oh my goodness. Now, I've been thinking about these shoes a lot because I love them and I think they're some of the most beautiful shoes I've ever seen. But for that price, I can let that dream go because I also believe they would be hideously uncomfortable. And I already own a gorgeous pair of hideously uncomfortable shoes. So yeah, these even have a couple of nice little teeth marks in from my feline friend. So yeah, letting those go. But anyway, beautiful. Right, so there we are, everyone. I know that was a lot of items that I've just shared with you, a lot that we've run through, but hopefully it's been a good breadth of items and sharing where some of the discounts sit. There aren't that many sort of high-end luxury houses that are doing discounts. I did have a quick look, and I also looked in places like Harrods, Selfridges, etc., as you saw, to see if they had brought any of the ultra luxury brands into their discounts, but there didn't seem to be a huge amount going on there. So that's where we're at the moment. Thank you so much as always for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now. Mwah.